From the local station, News 4 Jax starts now.
Jacksonville voters will be heading back to the polls in just a few months. They'll need to finish a special election for the city council. The race for the late Tommy Hazouri seat goes to a runoff between Tracy Polson and Nick Howland. What started as a four-way race is now a two-way race for a citywide seat on the Jacksonville City Council.
Democrat Tracy Polson finished with 37%, slightly ahead of Republican Nick Howland's 36%. They'll face off in a February 22nd runoff. The other two candidates, Democrat James Coach Jacobs and Republican Howland Howdy Russell, each got about 14% of the vote. Turnout today was less than 13%. News 4 Jax reporter Jim Pickett spoke with the two front runners as the next round of campaigning is underway.
It was one of the quickest nights I've seen here at the election center. With only one race, they had this basically wrapped up by 7:30 this evening. So the two top vote getters in this election are now going to go at it again in February. With a low turnout, there was no clear favorite from voters on who should fill Tommy Hazouri's council seat. Both Nick Howland and Tracy Polson said they're ready for the next phase of campaigning for the runoff in February. Now, I asked each of them about the late Tommy Hazouri. For Polson, a fellow Democrat, she talked about his legacy. Is that a hard thing to live up to?
Well, Tommy endorsed me when I ran for the Florida House in 2018, and I have tremendous respect for the work that he did in this community. Tommy Hazouri loved this city, and he worked across the aisle, but he also stood up for what was right. And so that is the part of his legacy that I promise to continue if I'm elected in February.
Republican Nick Howland also had kind thoughts about Democrat Tommy Hazouri, but he says it's time to add another Republican to the city council.
Oh, Tommy has a great legacy, 30 years of serving our city. But I look forward to adding another red seat to city council and adding servant leadership. I look forward to pushing conservative values on city council. I look forward to creating jobs. I look forward to being fiscally conservative and having good fiscal management of our budget. This city is waiting for leadership to take it to the next level, and I'm excited to potentially be part of that.
Again, that runoff is going to be in February, and it's going to be a costly one again. It will cost about $1.2 million to put on that special election. Jim Pickett, Channel 4, the local station.